We will be back to Mets coverage tomorrow night. The Mets start a 4-game series in San Francisco. But let's get ESPN going here with some other sports. The Flyers don't play till tomorrow night. When is the Final Four? Is that Saturday? I think it's Saturday, right? Let's get the MLB scores up. Let's get the NHL scores going here. A light schedule tonight in the NHL. The Canucks and Avalanche at 8:30. Blues and Kings at 9. And then Ducks and Sharks at 9 as well. The NBA is underway. The 76ers have a 35-29 lead over the Wizards after one. Magic up 27-23. A minute 10 to go there in the first quarter. We'll look at the baseball scores there as well throughout the night. Daniel Berry also putting in the frosty beverages there. So we're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. For the Twins, it'll be Martin leading off. Buxton will bat second. Keuchel, I'll have to see the pronunciation on his name. Wallner will bat fourth. Jeffers fifth. Bell will DH and bat sixth. Caratini will bat seventh. Lewis eighth. And Brooks Lee will bat ninth. The Kansas City Royal defense behind Noah Cameron. Miguel Garcia will be at third. Bobby Witt Jr. at short. Jonathan India at second. Vinny Pasquantino at first. Salvador Perez doing the catching. And then in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Collins, Isbell, and Caglione. Only one other game tonight. The Guardians and Dodgers tonight at 8:20. Let me see whose broadcast I have here. I got the Kansas City broadcast. Good. The Royals defense running out onto the field here. All right, let's come over. Hey, Charles is back. What is up, Charles? No, is that true, Bam? Hey, that's it. That's why they play the game, right? All right, let's make sure our text messages are all caught up. We are still waiting for first pitch. Hey, Jacob's back. What's up, Jacob? No, we lost today 2-1. 2-1 and 11. Mets were 0 for 11, 0 for 11 today with runners in scoring position. All right, Cameron will set, and he'll deal the first pitch. And fouled away, 0-1 to count. Oh, and 1 to count. Austin Martin leading off, batting .400 on the young season. No home runs, no runs batted in. Outside, 1-1. Rockies won 2-1 in extras today. Wow. Hey, Bud is back. There's a strike. 1-2 to count. Frank Garr is back. What's up, Frank? Outside, 2-2. And a ground ball foul up the first base side. Still 2-2. The rain has stopped for now in Kansas City. We'll see if it holds off for this game. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. And a ground ball, base hit in the right field. So a leadoff single here for the Twins. That'll bring up Buxton. For the Mets stream today, we ended up with gaining 19 new, no, actually 20. 20 new subs on the YouTube side. And we got up to about 111, maybe 111 likes. So we gave out 5. I personally gave out 5 free channel memberships. The 0-1, up and in, 1-1. Tomorrow night Mets game, we'll come up with another number for likes, and that one popped up by Buxton. Out the center, 1 away. That's Isbell on the catch. Not too familiar with Cameron. In 24 starts last year, he was 9-7 with a 2.99 ERA. In those 24 starts, 10 of them were quality starts. That's 6 innings pitched with 3 or less runs. And first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. 138 innings, gave up 18 home runs, 114 strikeouts, and averaged 5.8 innings. So just over 5 2/3 per game. And that one lifted out to center as well. Second baseman will go out. 2 away. Second base is India. Jonathan India makes the catch. 2 down. Still a runner on first here. The first pitch here. Fouled off, 0-1. Matt Wallner, 4 games this year, batting .143, a home run. Pickoff throw, not in time. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. 1-1 the count. Cameron, his 15th pitch of the inning, will wind and deal. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Let's go. Bahama Llamas is here saying let's go Royals. 2717 saying let's go Royals. T1 1222 saying Twins money line. Up high, 2-2. They check down at third, no swing. Welcome in, everybody. Good luck on your bets. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Full count here. Making Cameron work here in the first inning. Up to getting ready to throw his 18th pitch. Once again, if you're a starting pitcher, you want to average less than 15 pitches per inning. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Is he going to challenge? No. Oh, the batter's challenging. It was called a strike. I thought it was a strike, and it is. Struck him out. That'll end the top of the first. We go bottom 1. Royals coming to bat. Royals taking the West. I can guarantee you that the Royals do not win the American League West. I can guarantee it. For the Royals, it'll be Garcia leading off. I'm interested in that because he's on my fantasy team. Bobby Witt Jr. will bat second. Vinny Pasquantino third. Salvador Perez fourth. Carter Jensen will DH and bat fifth. Jonathan India sixth. Jack Caglione will bat seventh. Collins eighth and Isbell ninth. Joe Ryan on the mound tonight for the Twins. Lewis will be at third. Lee at short. Forgive me if somebody knows his name. I'm not too familiar with Luke Keishel. Caratini will be at first. Jeffers behind the plate. Martin in left. Buxton in center. And Wallner in right. Well, who's taking the West? Well, probably a team that plays in the Western Division. The Royals aren't in the West. They're in the Central. Bud says it's not the same when I don't text "Let's Go Mets." Oh, herp. Now they can win the Central. That I'm not going to argue with, but they're definitely not winning the West. And that first pitch swing, and that one popped out to center field. Buxton is there, one away. Joe Ryan last year in 31 games, a 13-10 record, 171 innings, a 3.42 ERA, 194 strikeouts, gave up 26 home runs, and opponents batted .216 against him. Justin Roberts just subbed. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. We've gained 2 so far tonight. Jacob, no all caps. Oh, that's true. Chiefs are in the AFC West. And that one lined into center field. That'll get in for a base hit for Bobby Witt Jr. A 1-out single. That's true. I forgot about the Chiefs being in the West. Here's Pasquantino. Outside, 1-0. Oh. Pitcher kind of stumbled there on that pitch. Pasquantino batting 154 in the young season. No homers, 2 runs batted in. MVP Bobby. And that one fouled off, 1-1. Jay Case is not related to this game, but Mendoza should be in the hot seat right now. Absolutely. Down low, 2-1. I agree. Only Daniel Caps is allowed to type in all caps. That was called a ball. The catcher is challenging here. And it's a strike. Wow. Home plate umpire. That ball, the whole ball is in the strike zone. And he called it a ball. So it's 2-2 instead of 3-1. And ripped foul. Still 2-2. One looks like the rain has kept some people away. A light crowd there in Kansas City tonight. We did the Mets Cardinals game, and the rain was able to hold off. It was after an hour rain delay. The 2-2 bounced down low, 3-2. The runner stole. Witt steals the bag. So runner at second. That's his second stolen base of the year. Yep, second stolen base for Witt. Who's old enough to remember when his dad played? I'll raise my hand first. The 3-2. Inside corner called strike 3. Two away. Here's Salvador Perez. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Owen won the count. Fogg rolling in again. Down low. Bobby Witt on his way to third. No throw. Excuse me. So now a runner on third with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Timeout by Perez. One and two the count. The pitch. That's just. He's challenging. The catcher touched his head. It was called the ball, but I think it's a strike. And it's a strike. Strike 3. Man, the home plate umpire having issues tonight. We go to the second, still scoreless. All right. Once again, welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, my name's John. I go live for every Mets game, every regular season game and postseason game if they make it. We mix in other games like tonight. The Mets had a day game, so figured, you know what, we have an opportunity to do another game here. I left it up to the YouTube community to vote on it, and they voted for this one instead of the Dodger game. That's like Friday, there's a game. The Mets don't play until 10 o'clock on Friday night. So I put up in the poll. I put up a poll to vote on a 1 o'clock game, and we're doing the Marlins-Yankees game on Friday. Well, so far, it's the way that one's voting out. Justin Roberts just followed. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're a fan of. Woodalls says Twins Royals under 8 tonight. Yeah, probably with the weather. That's probably a good bet. Charles says second game of a doubleheader. Bridget Howard. Let's look up Miss Bridget Howard here. Swung on and missed, 0-2 already. There she is. We will follow. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Jeffers strikes out to start the second. The Marlins are hot, so that game should be a good one. I'll definitely show up to support. Cameron throwing strikes here. 0-1 to count to Bell. That bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you, buddy. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Hey, Born, what's up? Welcome back in. This is his boys stomp tonight, 21-4. You're 1-1. Let's go. How you been, Born? Hopefully you've been doing okay. Miss you in the live chat. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. 2 away. Coaching takes a lot of work. I'm sure it does. Once again, not only I want to say hello to Charles, but the team there with Charles. Thank you all so much for hanging out, listening in. Bouncing the dirt, 1-0. I think they're all sitting there going, man, we already watched this guy once today. Do we got to watch him again? In for a strike, 1-1. Sean, what's up, Sean? Welcome back. He's saying Royals 7-4. The 1-1. And that one lifted out the center. Witt going out. Over the shoulder catch. 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 2. Still scoreless. Let's go. We've gained 3 tonight on the YouTube side. Sign me up for that. I am a Mets fan. Riley, welcome in. So once again, forgive me. It takes a second for the chat to come into the software here. It was nice. It was a half-day workday today. Took the day off to cover the Mets, even though they lost. Work tomorrow, and then off again Friday and Saturday, Sunday. So. "2015 was the year, Royals versus Mets." Yup. We go bottom 2 here. It'll be Jensen, India, and Caglione. Outside 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Royals received the crown. The 1-1. And swung on a miss, 1-2. tough to see the baseball with the fog, but the players must not have an issue. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. That ring felt pretty good. First in your life. Yep. Mets haven't won since 86. 40 years ago. And that one ripped out to right, but caught by the second baseman in the shallow right field grass. One out here. That'll bring up India. Ryan will wind and deal. And that one popped up on the infield. Carantini will make the catch. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here. And that one line foul down the left field side. Down low, 1-1. 40 years is a long time. He says Chiefs took that long. I prayed for a quarterback all my life. Hey, not only did you get a quarterback, you got one of the best ones in football. That one pulled into right center field. And it's up off the wall. Caglione will pull into second base with a 2-out double. Does no one here speak Spanish? No, probably not. Probably not. The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. And that'll get him home. That one into the corner as well. And the Royals take a 1-0 lead on back-to-back 2-out doubles. 7 and 8 hitters. That'll bring up the 9 hitter now. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Let's go. Kyle Isbell here, batting 400 on the young season. 1 homer, 2 runs batted in. Runner on second, still inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside and low. They check down at third. No swing. 2-1. Everyone learning Spanish. That one popped up foul. 2-2. Yo, why'd you block him? Why'd you time him out? Did he say? Did I miss something? And a ground ball, base hit in the left field, rounding third, and it'll be another run. It's 2-0 Royals. Charles said he's timed him out by accident. 2717, if you're still there, Charles says he timed you out by accident. So don't go anywhere. You'll be able to chat here in a couple seconds. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something, Charles. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Called strike 3. No, not called strike 3. Why did they not challenge that one? I don't know why they didn't challenge that. That would have been strike 3. Throw down that second, not in time, a stolen base. Third stolen base of the year for Isbell. Up high. Kansas City could go to 3-2. Do you think Minnesota still? Yeah, it's only the second inning. Every team has a chance until the final out is made. And that one ripped in the left off the shortstop's glove. Another run will score. It's 3-0. There were 2 outs and nobody on to start the inning. And the Royals have scored 3. That'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. Tough hop there for the shortstop. Yes, Luminous. Kansas City does still have both challenges. Minnesota should have challenged. The inning would have been over. And they didn't challenge. Looks like the fog's starting to lift. The camera are starting to look pretty clear here. Lorenzo says, what an embarrassment by the Twins so far. And foul down the first base side, 0-1. And I have no horse in the race. I just like baseball. I love baseball. Baseball is definitely my favorite sport. D-O-1. And that one popped up. Out to shallow center. Buxton coming in. He will make the catch, and the inning is finally over. But all with 2 outs, the Royals score 3. A double by Caglione, a double by Collins, a single by Isbell, and a single by Garcia. And it's 3-0 Royals as we head to the third. Correct. Please note the only person permitted to use all caps is Daniel Caps, approved by the host, Mr. John. Correct. Awesome stuff, everybody. We go to the third. Once again, no NHL coverage yet tonight. Puck drops tonight for Canucks and Avalanche at 8:30. Then the Blues and Kings at 9, and the Ducks and Sharks at 9. NBA, no finals yet. At halftime, the 76ers at half have a 73-71 lead over the Wizards at the half. What happened to basketball? No defense anymore. Look at the Hawks have 72 points at the half. The only other game tonight is Guardians-Dodgers. That game has started. Top of the first. Nothing going on yet. Yamamoto on the mound tonight for the Dodgers. The Braves beat the A's today 5-1. The Orioles beat the Rangers 8-3. The Pirates beat the Reds 8-3. The Phillies came back and beat the Nationals in 10, 6-5. The Rockies beat the Blue Jays in 10, 2-1. Marlins beat the White Sox 10-0 today. Sandy Alcantara with the complete game shutout there. The Cardinals beat our Mets 2-1. The Brewers beat the Rays 8-2. Astros beat the Red Sox 6-4. Cubs beat the Angels 6-2. Diamondbacks beat the Tigers 1-0. Yankees beat the Mariners 5-3. Man, the Yankees are 5-1. And the Padres beat the Giants 7-1. In for a strike, 1-1 to count. Bourne says, I love a great hitting game. And a chopper down to third. Garcia will go to first, 1 away. Outside 1-0. And that one lifted out to left. That'll be caught. 1 away. Or 2 away, excuse me. Up high, 1-0. Wild Ride says I went to high school with Noah Cameron. Super happy to see him successful in the league. Very cool, Wild Ride. That's cool. The 2-0. And that one fouled off, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Oh, he challenged. Uh-oh. It was called a strike. The Twins hitter challenged. If this is a strike, they are out of challenge. And it's a ball. 3-1 to count. The 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2. And that one popped up. Behind first base, down the line. Pasquantino cannot make the catch. Foul ball. Up high, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk here. That'll bring up Buxton. Luminous says ABS challenge. I love the ABS challenge. And that one ripped out to left. And it'll be caught. We go bottom 3. Still 3-0 Royals. No, see, that means you got to pay attention. I already apologized. He said he timed you out by accident, and I apologized. You can still listen when you get timed out. You just can't chat. He said he did it by mistake. Don't come back in and complaining. I don't have horrible mods because he apologizes right. He apologized right after he did it. Accidents happen. Now you're going to get blocked. Yes, he did. What's up, DK? No, but if he keeps it up, JK, he's going to be blocked. Because Charles did apologize right away and said it was an accident. Outside, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Wild Ride says accidents happen. That's why you have ABS. The 3-1. And that one chopped foul up the first base side, 3-2. The 3-2. And Pasquantino pops it up. Foul. It'll go out of play. And that one crushed out to right. And over the head of the right fielder. Bounced up against the wall. Pasquantino on his way to second. The throw's not in time. A leadoff double. That'll bring up Salvador Perez. No home runs. In the third, they had back-to-back doubles followed by back-to-back singles for their 3 runs. And now a leadoff double by Pasquantino. And a little chopper foul, 0-1. And that one popped out to right. And it'll go out of play. 0-2. Two 7-1-7. Enough. He apologized. If you can't accept the apology, you don't need to be here. Why would you tell them to leave the channel? You're the only one not having a good time. Up and in, 2-2. I am glad. 2717 has never made a mistake in their life. Two and two the count. And that one popped out to center. No, out to right field, excuse me. It'll be caught. One away. Pasquantino will hold at second. Bourne says, let's go Kansas City. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1 to Jensen. Thank you for being here, Luminous. Over and 1 to count. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Brad says, got Kansas City winning and minus 9.5 runs. And under 9.5 runs. What's your thoughts? I agree on both of those. Even if the weather was nice, I would say yes on both of those. Up high, both. Oh, it's starting to rain. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Brad, I like those. I like that. I like those bets. Is it a parlay or just straight up on each? Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Raining. Whoa! Up and in. Did it hit him? No. Indy was able to get out of the way there. Outside, 2-0. Bam says Sixers now up 106-87 on the Wizards. It's a parlay. Good luck, Brad. Yeah, there's a strike, 2-1. Wonder what the weather forecast is for Kansas City tonight. Hello. Research poll. No, thank you. And popped up. Royce Lewis. You can't make the catch, a run will score. The throw in the second is in time. He's out. India thinks he's safe. The Royals will not challenge. So it's a single and an RBI, and he's out at second. And it's 4-0 Royals as we go to the fourth. Now I forget what I was going to check. My guess is they try to get this one in now that they're going to the fourth inning. But, I was going to check the weather in Kansas City. Is Kauffman Stadium actually in Kansas City? Or is it in one of the neighboring towns? Kansas City, Missouri. Right now, just a shower moving through. So I think if they can get through this one. Let's see. And maybe not. It's supposed to rain. If they call it, they'll have to postpone it. It's supposed to rain till almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Brian said, this is just disgusting. Kauffman is in Kansas City. Thank you. So my guess is they're going to try to finish this one out unless it gets too bad. Because it's supposed to get worse. Up high, want to know. Yes, Bob. Yep. Apparently, I'm having a hard time talking. Apparently, yes, I go live for every Mets regular season game. Yep. There's a strike, 3-1. Day games, night games, West Coast trips. I cover them all. All 162. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Nope, Brian said no problem. Used to live there. Beautiful stadium. Called strike. Salvy's going to challenge. That looked like strike 3. I bet you this whole ball is in the strike zone. A little bit. About quarter of the baseball's out of the strike zone. So man, this home plate umpire has been rough tonight. I don't know if it's the fog and the rain or what. But once again, welcome in, everybody. Just because I am a Mets fan doesn't mean I don't cover other games. Like tonight, doing Minnesota and Kansas City. Friday afternoon, because the Mets are out west, we'll be doing the Yankees-Marlins. As of right now, the community on the YouTube side. Let's double check that. The 1-1. And that one popped up. Right field. Caglione is there. Still running, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. It sounds like the rain has slowed down a little bit. Yo, these guys are still live streaming? Holy crap. Maybe I'll watch that while I'm at work tomorrow. That'll make the day go by fast when it's like a 4-hour live stream. Where are we at here? Let's double check the poll. Yes, there are 80 votes in the poll right now on the game Friday. Marlins fouled off 0-2. Marlins Yankees at 39%. Dodgers Nationals at 23%. And the Cardinals Tigers at 21%. That one pulled down to the left field corner. It's foul. He said, "Don't hate me. I'm a Giants fan." No worries, Bob. Welcome in. My buddy there in the chat, I don't know if he's still in the chat, DK Bones, he's a mod. He's a Giants fan as well, so no worries. And that one chopped down the third, foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2. And that one laced out to left over the head of the left fielder. Oh, he can't find it. It'll be a 2-out double. That'll bring up Bell. Not sure why you deleted your message. Up high, I want to know. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Timeout. Perez calls time. He's going to go out and talk to the pitcher. What's Cameron's pitch count out here? Popped foul. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 from Cameron. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Two and two the count. And that one blooped out to left. Collins will make the catch, and the inning is over. We go bottom four, still 4-0 Royals. Bourne says, let's go KC. What are we going? Oh, we're going bottom 4. Yeah. Charles says, for every cause, there's an effect, and for every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make. Charles also letting everybody know. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. Whoa. Once again, the only other game going on right now, the Guardians have a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers in the 3rd inning. It's 2-0. Throwing error there. 2-0 Guardians. The grounds crew is out there throwing some of that speedy dry down. It's like kitty litter. It's not actually kitty litter, but it's something to absorb the water. Yeah, a little delay here as Joe Ryan's throwing his warm-up pitches. Bob says he likes the Giants because he was born in Redwood City. Never been out there. I heard those redwoods are some massive trees. Let's look. We are a week into the baseball season. Let's see how much. We started the season at 8,470 subs. So in a week, we have gained 160 subs. And that ball lined into center field to lead off single. Caglione, now 2 for 2. Doubled and scored his first time. No, but they are not. They are not. They are close. Speedy Dry is what we use at our company to clean up oil spills. Kitty littered. Whoa, that ball, did it hit him? It did. That'll put 2 on. I know they're not the same because kitty litter will not pick up oil. But they're close. They're close. They're very similar. In a bunt, the runners will move up. They're trying to let it roll foul, and it stops. It'll be a base hit. The base is loaded. Back to the top of the lineup with Garcia. Up high, 1-0. Actually, it'd be cheaper. I just looked it up because there are differences, but they're made out of the same clay-based material. But Kitty did it would be cheaper. Fouled off 1-2. Finally, a proper bunt. But I'll give credit there to Bud. Bud said they are the same, and they are pretty much the same thing. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Joe Ryan wanted the challenge. I don't know if that was his first bunt this year. Logs of love. This is the first Royals game I've done this year. Bourne says, man, I could use a grand slam. I got Garcia on my fantasy team. And that one popped out the center. Buxton going back. He'll make the catch, one away. They'll tag and score. So a sacrifice fly. Did the other runners advance? Yes, the runner from second went to third. That'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. with runners on the corners and one out. And it's 5-0. Uh-oh. Starting to look bad there for the other bet. Ryan up to 75 pitches here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Bobby Witt's 1 for 2 tonight. A single in the first and a fly out in the second. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Late night. She's on TV late. The 1-1. And that one snagged by the second baseman, steps on the bag. It's a wide throw. Oh, they're saying Caratini stayed on the bag? It's at least a force out at second. We got to see what happened at first base here. The Royals think he's safe. The Twins think they're out. They're not going to challenge. It's a double play. 4-4-3 double play ends the inning. So the Royals only get the 1. And he was out. They just showed the slow-mo replay. He was out. And it's 5-0 as we head to the 5th. Leave the baseball stuff to us. Let's go indeed. We go to the 5th. 5-0. Getting ready to do the top of the 5th inning here. Once they complete the top of the 5th inning, we have an official game. What rain delay? They pulled the fire alarm. That was funny. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning here. In for a strike, 0-1. Cameron's still on the mound. Royals still have 2 ABS challenges. The Twins still have 1. And a ground ball. Foul. 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Pop foul, still 1-2. One and two. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one roped out to left. Back towards the wall. Jump and caught. In the fog. Nice catch by Collins. Ray Ruker will come in. Thank you, Ray. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off. Oh, not fouled off. Hit out to the right center field. That'll split the gap and roll all the way to the wall. It'll be a one-out double here. That's Royce Lewis. That'll bring up Brooks Lee. Up high, 1-0. It's getting pretty foggy there again. I still think they're trying to get through this half inning. And that one blooped out the center, and that'll fall in for a base hit. The Twins will get a run. It's 5-1. Back-to-back doubles. Oh, that's a single. He holds it first. From the 8 and 9 hitters, though, back to the top of the lineup with Austin Martin, who's been on base both times tonight. A walk and a single. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. There's inside 3-1. Excuse me. The 3-1. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Oh, our guy Sinbin just went live. He's a NHL live streamer. Anthony Banda and Lawyerson getting warmed up in the pen. That one popped out to right. It'll go foul. Still 3-2. The 3-2. And that one lined out the center field. And it'll be caught. 2 away. That was Isbell on the catch. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. In the Royal bullpen, Nick Mears getting warmed up. Cameron up to 83 pitches here. Fouled off. Oh, 1-1. Yeah, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Twins get one. We're halfway through. 5-1 Royals. Once again, welcome in, everybody. I know the chat is quiet. We have 30 plus people here, though. Welcome in. Good numbers for a non-Met game. Charles says, Mr. John, your host, thanks for bringing us a doubleheader day of MLB action. This is powerful indeed. Thank you for being here for both streams, Charles. Here we go, bottom five. Looks like Cameron will be done after 86 pitches. He goes 5 innings, only gives up the 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. In for a strike, 0-1. Pasquantino the batter here. Lawyerson the new pitcher. And popped foul. Third base side in foul. Oh, and 2 the count. Bounce low, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. The challenge. It looked like it got the corner. It's a strike. He struck him out. One away. Pasquantino strikes out for the second time tonight. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one ripped down the line. Fair ball. Down into the left field corner. We'll see if Perez will go too. He's on his way to second. It'll be a 1-out double. Bottom of the fifth, someone has a parlay in action, yeah. And it's raining again. I honestly don't know if they're going to finish this game. The fog's getting worse, and it's raining again. The 1-0. Out. Ooh, got the corner, 1-1. And it's this counts as a game now, so. And popped foul. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Pops foul. Operation Smooth Podcast, welcome in. Thank you for the follow on the Rumble side. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Welcome in. Once again, since the beginning of 2026, we have been live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, and Rumble. And of course, YouTube has been our best platform. It'll always be our best platform. But Rumble's been number 2. I'm surprised by Rumble. I thought Twitch would be our number 2 in terms of numbers and views, but Rumble has been number 2 for us. And a ground ball down to third. Fires it over to first. We go to the 6th. Still 5-1 Royals. Brad says, kind of scared for that -9. Now, Brad, I have a question. If the game gets called, like, uh oh, if the game gets called after the sixth inning, do they change the bet because they didn't complete a 9 inning game? I don't bet. That's why I don't know the actual answer. I don't bet, so I don't know. Let's check MLB. They're in the top of the fifth. The Guardians are up 2-0 over the Dodgers. That's the only other game going on right now. We go top six. Nick Mears will be the new pitcher here for the Royals. Called a strike, 0-1. Oh, it's ABS challenged by the Twins, and it's a ball. So the Twins win the challenge, so they keep their challenge here. Want to know the count? That one outside, 2-0. And a chopper down the third, foul, 2-1. So far, there have been 286 ABS challenges. 155 of them have been overturned. 54.2%. And that one lined out the center. Will it hang up? It will. Caught Isbell on the catch. 1 away. In for a strike, 0-1. Bounce down low, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one ripped foul up the first base side. Still 2-2. The 2-2 from Mears. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike 3 right down the middle. 2 away. In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Brad says, let's go Royals. Just don't let them get any more runs and we're good. The 1-2. Mears will deal. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one pulled down the left field side. Foul. We will do it again. Bourne says game is moving right along. No, this game's dragging, actually. We're only in the top of the 6th inning. 2 hours in. And now the pitcher's having an issue with his contact lens. Chopped foul up the third base side. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. We go bottom 6, still 5-1 Royals. Bud says it's early to tell what will happen, but I don't want a three-peat. Agreed. We are going bottom 6. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Royals. Caglione, Collins, and Isbell. Combined, they are 5 for 5 tonight. With 4 runs scored. The danger. Twins suck. Thank you for that in-depth analysis. You should work for ESPN with that kind of analysis. Grounds crew out there working on the mound again. It's still pouring there. I'm surprised they're not calling this game, honestly. He said thanks. Thank you for taking it as a joke because it was a joke. There's some people that come in here and I do that to them and they get all butthurt. The grounds crew can't even keep up with the water on the infield. They got to call this. Charles says to hit that like button and sub to the PAS network. They're still out. The grounds crew is still out there, and it's still absolutely pouring. Any of the kitty litter substance that they put down already is already wet and covered. Jack Caglione will lead it off here. 2 for 2, a double and a single. Scored both times. Up high, 1-0. Who's the guy out there building the big boat? Very nice. Swung on a missed, 1-1. And here we go. They can't keep up. The grounds crew can't keep up with it. Just cancel the game. They just did this, and now they're doing it again. Now the umpires are standing there talking. It's still absolutely pouring there. Yeah, I got it. You don't need to. Fouled off 1-2 to count. The 1-2 bounced in the dirt. Jack thought he got hit. Yep, and the umpire's going to say he did. I don't think he got hit. Let's see. Oh, maybe he might have gotten hit on the foot. Eh. Let's see. It was called. The home plate umpire called him hit by the pitch. So they're not going to challenge. Runner on first here, nobody out. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Right, bud? Yeah, Mother Nature doesn't want the game to continue. Outside 3-0. Better check the ABS for a rainstorm. There's a strike, 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2. Outside ball 4, that'll put the first 2 on. Once again, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters have reached base all 8 times. And now the number 9 hitter coming up again, Isbell. Isbell is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. And that one lined right at the shortstop off his glove. They only played a first. Not in time. Everybody's safe. Oh, that might be an error. And he was safe at first. Either way, bases loaded, nobody out here for Garcia. In for a strike. No, down low, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside 3-0. Nowhere to put him here with bases loaded. Outside ball 4. That'll force in a run. It's 6-1. They have scored a run this inning on a hit batter and 3 consecutive walks. That'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. Brad says, please do not go over 9.5. We're at 7. Outside, down and low, 1-0. Outside 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Popped out to right towards the foul line in foul territory, and it's dropped foul. 2-2. That probably saved the run, honestly. Brian says, yuck, Brooks Lee is not a shortstop. And that one lined out to right, and it'll hold up. That'll get a run home. It's 7-1. We're getting a pitching change here. Hey, Sarah Adams is here. What's up, Sarah? Welcome back. Brad's only allowed one more. Brad's only allowed one more run. Zach Kent, the new Twin pitcher here. And that one ripped out to right and foul. And that one grounded down the first. They go to second for one. The wild throw. The runner's safe. Oh, they're saying he's off the bag? Does a run score? A run scores. It's 8-1. They're challenging to play at second. Let's see. Well, first off. Oh, come on, Blue. He's out. He's out. He's out. The run still scores, but there's 2 out now. Hello again, Sarah. You don't have to keep saying hello. We've said hello. No. I don't live anywhere near Kansas City. I've only been to a few baseball stadiums. Man, a lot of them aren't even standing anymore. Shea, Old Yankee Stadium, the Vet. Been to Camden Yards. Been to Fenway. That was a long time ago. This is ridiculous, man. Oh, they're going to say he's safe? I don't. Come on, guys. First off, this game shouldn't even be being played. And then, even on a replay, you're getting the call wrong. Yes, I am in eastern Pennsylvania. Swung on a missed 0-1. What's the sense of having replay if you're still going to get the call wrong? Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Was a great song. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. Bounced in the dirt. That'll load the bases again. Still only one out. Popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. Garcia at third, Pasquantino at second, Perez at first. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Brian said it's going to be a long season for the Twins. And up and in, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Jonathan India, 1 for 3 tonight. Up and in. 3-0 the count. There's a strike. 3-1. Charles says to acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. The 3-1. And that one crushed out to left field. If it's fair, it's gone. Grand slam. It's 12-1. So sorry, Brad. But the Royals' offense has exploded here in the 6th inning. 7 runs. Swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. I figured with the rain and the fog, there's no way. And the Royals are just putting the hammer down. And fouled off. Still 1-2 here. The 1-2. Foul ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And that one ripped into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Caglione. I mean, we're still in the 6th inning here. Swung on a missed 0-1. Luminous to say, bottom of the 6th, lots of game to go. Bud, will they call the game if someone drowns? Nope. They just come out with some more of that kitty litter stuff and just put them in the mud. The 1-1 fouled off 1-2. Luminous, maybe fans can fashion boat wars. Swung on a miss and the inning is finally over, but the Royals put up a 7 spot. We go to the 7th inning. It's 12-1. The field must be like quicksand. The Guardians-Dodgers game, which started 45 minutes after we did, is going to the bottom of the 7th, where we're only going to the top of the 7th. All right, Daniel Lynch, the fourth, will come in and pitch here for Kansas City. And it looks like the rain has stopped. Tyler Tolbert will come in the game at shortstop. Nick Lofton at third base. The grounds crew out there again. Waiting for the grounds crew to finish their job here. Buoys deployed in the outfield. Not many sharks have been spotted. Bourne says there's another team crushing their opponents besides the team he coaches. What's Lynch waiting for here? Bell will lead off here. Inside 1-0. Up high, 2-0. There's a... Nope, down low. Perez is going to challenge. I thought it was a strike as well. It was called the ball. And it's a ball, 3-0. Royals are down to their last challenge. Up high, ball 4. You have an 11-run lead. Do not walk batters. Inside and low, 1-0. A submarine did surface. Swung on a miss. No, fouled off. Excuse me. 1-1. That one flown out to right. One away. Runner still at first. Up high, 1-0. Fouled straight back, 1-1. Ground ball foul, 1-1, 1-2, excuse me. Up high, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. And a ground ball to the third. The only play is going to be at first. 2 away. Oh no, it's a wide throw. Oh my goodness. Now Kansas City's going to forget how to play baseball. Runners on first and third. Or second and third, excuse me. You're up 11 runs, man. Throw strikes. In for a strike. There you go. 0-1. In for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. Bounce in the dirt. 1-2. Inside. 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Come on, Lynch. You're up 11 runs. Outside, 1-0. The Royals manager had to be like, all right, who's the worst guy I could put into this game tonight to drag this on? Up high, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Up high. Oh, called the strike. He's going to challenge. That's a ball. Up high. What? That'll walk in a run. The pitching coach comes out to the mound. He's like, why aren't you throwing strikes? Yeah, the pitching coach went out. I hope not, bud. There's a strike, 0-1. There's a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2. One thing if they're hitting the ball all over the place, but you've walked 3 batters this inning. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Excuse me, 4 batters. Oh, 1 was an error. Excuse me, so 3. The 1-2. And a grounder foul. We'll do it again. Fouled off. It's still 1-2. Swung on and missed at a ball in the dirt. 2 away. Swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one roped out to left. Back towards the corner. It's over the left fielder's head. Bounces up against the wall. 2 runs will score. And it's 12-4. Nice play by Collins off the wall there. Inside 1-0. Swung on and missed 1-1. Eighth what? Eighth what, Luminous? We're only in the 7th inning. We're not in the 8th. The Guardians-Dodgers game is in the 8th. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Guardians still up 2-0 over the Dodgers. There's strike 3. Got him looking. That'll finally end the inning. But the Twins put up a 3 spot. It's 12-4 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Stand up and stretch, everybody. I need to do the same. We're almost 3 hours in. It's now 4-0 Guardians. It's now 4-0 Guardians. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Yeah, pull Lynch, yeah. Oh, never mind, Luminous. Now I see your whole comment. Outside, 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Let's go. 7 new subs tonight during this stream. And that one ripped out to right. Is that one gone? And it's out of here. 13-4. Isbell, the number 9 hitter. Now 3 for 3. Bud says the rain has started here in Easton, PA. That means it won't be too much farther behind here up in Stroudsburg. And for a strike, 1-1. Lofton, the new batter, so they took my guy. They took my fantasy guy out, Garcia. Outside, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Oh, almost hit him. Fouled off, 3-2. And I think it's supposed to be cold, right, bud? Like, I think it's supposed to get cold as the day goes on. Down low, ball 4. Up and in, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. And a ground ball. The short, they go to second for 1. The turn, got him, double play. 2 out and nobody on now. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. He says, all I know is too much rain isn't good for my date with Mr. Trout on Saturday. Down in the dirt, 3-1. Did they stock the creek? Up high, ball 4. Bourne says he was glad he was able to get the kids' game in today. Chopped foul, 0-1. And the ground ball is short. He'll flip it to second for the 4th. We go to the 8th. It's 13-4. Bourne says the same thing. Can't believe it. It was in the high 70s today. And tomorrow we're looking at low 40s. Yep. All right, here we go to the 8th. Once again, thanks everybody for hanging out. We've been over 30 most of the night. It's actually really good numbers for a non-Met stream. I haven't seen who's pitching yet, Luminous. I'll let you know in a second here. No, new pitcher. Alex Lang. Alex Lang, the new pitcher here for the KCR. And we're having a pitch comm issue. For all the things they've done to try to speed games up, they've gone backwards with this one. Up high, 1-0. Just swung on and missed, 1-1. Twins are depressing. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Welcome in, Aaron. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Saying need new owners. The 2-2. Called strike 3, but he's going to challenge. This is the 10th challenge of the night. Oh, and it's a ball, 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk, a new pitcher, same results. Up high, 1-0. Popped foul down the left field side. It'll go out of play, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Throw strikes, guys. This is my first game of the season. The 3-1. Up high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks here to start the inning. Once again, the Royals bullpen has not been able to throw strikes tonight. All you got to do is throw strikes and make them hit the ball. How are these guys professional pitchers? There's a strike, 0-1. Oh and 1 to count. Inside and low, 1-1. Well, welcome in, Aaron. My name's John. I go live for every Met game. I am a Met fan. I'm not sure if you can tell by the hat. And that one roped. Base hit up the middle. And a run will score. And all of a sudden it's 14-5. 13-5, excuse me. But since the Mets had a day game, we let the YouTube community vote on a game tonight. And this is the one they chose over the Dodger Guardian game. Can someone please explain the new rules? What new rules? Fouled off 0-1. A batter, the catcher, and the pitcher can challenge the call from the home plate umpire on a ball or a strike by tapping their helmet or their hat. Down low is 1-1. Each team is given 2 per game. But if you win your challenge, you keep it. So you can challenge as many times as you want as long as you're still right. That's in for a strike, 1-2. Way outside, it goes to the backstop. The runners will advance. Swung and missed at a ball in the dirt. Oh, fouled off. Fouled off. And that one ripped foul down the right field side. Still 2-2. Still nobody out here in the 8th. This is getting ridiculous, man. And that one lined foul. We'll do it again. They're in the top of the 9th between the Guardians and Dodgers. But good thing the chat voted on this one. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Is that Mr. Midnight? Quiet out there. Great song. Y'all station. Let's make special dedications. I do my best to play requests when it's a desperate situation. Outside, ball 4. Bases loaded. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Like, why can't the Royals pitchers throw strikes here? Like, one thing if they're putting the ball in play and getting base hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 walks over the last 2 innings. Now what are we doing? Now the umpires are all talking to one another. Not sure what the delay is here. Aaron says, "Go Guardians." In for a strike, 0-1. Aaron says, "Come on, Brooks." Hey, a base hit. They're right back in this thing. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Still nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. To the top of the lineup. Let's see where we are at on the like side. Oh, we're only at 19 likes. Down low, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. They should have called this game. They should have called it when it was 8-1. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Luminous says, "Go Guards." Is that one final? Swung on a miss, 2-2. No, but it is the bottom of the 9th. 4-0 Guardians. 1 out for the Dodgers. See where. Let's check in our guy Sinbin. Where's he at? He's getting ready to start the third period. Three and two the count. Bud says hit the like button. It's free. The 3-2. Oh, we hit him. That'll force in a run. It's 13-6. Still the bases loaded with one out. And that'll be it. A new pitcher coming in. Oh, the Dodgers got on the board. It's 4-1. 2 out, no, in the bottom of the ninth. No, leave him in so he can keep walking the twinsies. Steven Cruz will be the new pitcher. Does it tell me what song this is? No, it doesn't. I don't like that. Why doesn't it tell me what song this is? Outside 1-0. And a chopper foul, 1-1. What's up, Colin? Welcome in. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Yeah, it's snooze fest because they're not getting base hits. It's all walks. The 1-2. There's strike three. Got him looking, 2 away. The music I'm listening to in the background is the only thing keeping me going here. That's how I feel about calling the game, Colin. Oh, and 1 to count. I have it so you guys can't hear the music because YouTube would shut me down if I did that. One on 1 to count here. And a ground ball to short. He's got it. Flips to second for the fourth. We go bottom 8. It's 13 to 6. We go bottom 8. Oh, I don't know. I haven't kept track. I can double check that for you. Yes, Outman is in the game in center field now. The Buxton went 0 for 4 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Three and 3. The Mets are 3 and 3 this year. Oh, Bourne on the Rumble side says I got Jimmy Shelter going on here. Oh, listen to some Rolling Stones, huh? I listen to an app called the TuneIn app, and I listen to the Garth Brooks channel. It's not just Garth music. He plays all sorts of music on there. Like, we'll see. Right now, it's the song that's playing is from Sawyer Brown. We'll see what he plays next. Ooh, most memorable performance. I saw Stone said, "Did they pinch hit for Byron Buxton?" And Aaron said, "We probably traded him." Yeah, outside 1-0. 13 to 6 here in the bottom of the 8th. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Oh, excuse me. You already asked how the Mets are doing. I answered. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. And a ground ball. Base hit in the right field. A leadoff single. in for a strike 0-1. Bud, thank you. Appreciate that. D0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Oh, now he's playing an Alanis Morissette song. It bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Yeah, Aaron, I answered the question already. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. 1 away. Yo, Jonathan's here. What's up, buddy? Sorry I'm late. Just wanted to say hello. I'm disgusted on the game earlier. My brother stopped by on his way to the Dominican Republic. Very cool. Very cool. And a ground ball to second. They go to second for 1, and that'll be it. The return throw, but it's too late. 2 down. I missed it. I fell asleep after I ate some dinner after the Met game. Fell asleep. Woke up to Mrs. PAS calling me, asking me if I was watching it. And I said, nope. That one blooped out the center. And that'll be caught. We go to the 9th. Still 13-6. Let's go. Rally. Aaron says rally. Love it. Appreciate. I saw it, Jacob, but I didn't know what was going on. San Francisco, Jacob. The Mets are in San Francisco starting Thursday night for 4. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. I saw he checked himself into rehab, but I didn't know there was an issue. Give me shelter he was listening to. How come it's not giving me the information on this song? And that one ripped out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Falter, the new pitcher here. He used to tell you what song this was. How come he doesn't do that anymore? Up high. What's that? No, I don't want to share. Yeah, no, that's how I saw it. ESPN broke it. Indians took the Dodger series. Oh, nope, he deleted it. Popped foul. Jonathan said there better be some soul searching on that flight to Frisco. And fouled off 2-2. Yeah, the Guardians took the Dodger series. That's what I thought you said. Give me shelter. He said played while I was in the Marines. Nashville, Tennessee. So 2-2. BEERUN. Down low. Ball 4. So a walk here. First 2 are on. The Twins are not going away. Can the new guy throw a strike? Nope. There's a strike. 0-1. Does it play? Well, that means you didn't listen to me, bud, because it's the Garth Brooks channel, and he plays everything, all kinds of music. So if you're gonna be a mod here on the channel, you got to start listening to what I say. That one launched out to left, back towards the track, at the wall, and it's gone. It's 13-9. Jonathan says to give me shelters on loop when I drive my Mets orange car. Gotta love the Stones. Guardians update. I think it's final, right? Yeah, the Guardians won. They won 4-1. Bourne said, like I said, this ain't over yet. Gonzo, says Jonathan. Down low, 1-0. Now he's playing California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas. Up high, 3-0. Olga's here. What's up, Olga? Welcome back. There's a strike, 3-1. Down low, ball 4. It's absolutely, it's still absolutely pouring in there. Mark, welcome in. What's up, Mark? Once again, only one live stream tomorrow. The Mets don't start till 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, something like that. So we'll do that, but then Friday we'll have the Yankees and Marlins at 1:30. I'm gonna double check if the Mets game doesn't start till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I might do the Flyer game on Friday night. Down low, 1-0. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Just like the Mets bat, and just like the Mets performance. And that one pops foul, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one ripped in the right. That's a base hit. Still nobody out here for the Twins. Crandon says it's going to be a tough season to be a Twins fan. Yeah, Born, what's up? You said, hey. You've been here most of the night. What do you mean, hey? Up high. 1-0. It's absolutely pouring. It's been raining all night. And that one lined out to left. It'll be caught, 1 away. I'll tell you the artist. Let's see who can guess the song. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz. But let's get another country and western joke, bud. And we're getting a pitching change here. Brooks Lee is selling. Bourne says, not impressed with the Kansas City coaching staff and how they managed this game. I honestly think they thought this was going to get called in the 6th inning when they were up 8-1. No guesses? No guesses on the song? Okay. The grounds crew out there, once again, throwing all the kitty litter everywhere. Crandon says, don't think my Twins will be as bad as the White Sox. So there's that. They were up 5-1. I'm sorry, they were up 5-1 in the 6th. Because they took them out when they were getting blown out. They thought that both teams replaced a lot of players when this was a 12-1 game. And the Royals have forgotten how to pitch. Because it was 12-1. And it's now what? 13-9. With two runners on, and only one out. Buxton got hurt just thinking about coming in. He tripped over the top step on the way out. Stubbed his toe. We are going on 3 hours and 40 minutes here for this stream. In for a strike, 0-1. How long was the Met game? The Met game was 4 hours and 25 minutes, and that was because we had an hour rain delay. This we haven't had a rain delay. Swung on a missed 0-2. We left 3 on last time. Yep. The 0-2. Way outside. The ball gets away, but not far enough. And a chopper foul. Still 1-2. Find something else to do. You go find something else to do. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. You don't want to, first off, you insult me. Go scratch. Go find something else to do. You got 60 subscribers on your channel. In a ground ball to third, they go to second for 1, and the ball game is over. The ball game is over. The Twins scored 3 more in the 9th. 13-9 is the final. All right, let me come over. Bud, thank you. Welcome to Alcatraz. I mean, like, come on. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was a long game. It was foggy. You could barely see the game when it first started. But great stuff. We'll be back live again tomorrow night. We'll be getting started at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, we'll do it again tomorrow. We got Mets and Giants for 4 over the weekend. We'll mix in the Yankees and Marlins on Friday night, or Friday afternoon as well. So, good stuff, everybody. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. And we will see everybody next time.